You pretty much become what you believe. You know, if I spend 90% of my day just producing music and I do that for a year straight, regardless of if I have a side job or not, if I'm spending most of my time making music, the universe comes in and puts a spotlight on me. This is all you do, this is kind of your calling. You gotta really trust the universe and trust yourself, and eventually you will become the thing that you think of the most, right?
You were using it?
Yeah, I use it with the push shoot from Ableton.
Oh yeah,
I also
perfect,
use it, and it like lights up and it interacts perfectly with it. And then I used it with one of the machinists, so it taught me everything when it comes to just having that resistant to timing. So now I can finger drum anytime and like a live drummer.
You got them strong fingers, bro.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I just don't have the space. I consolidated, so dude, you guys would be surprised. My shit is like, I have like an old school software setup. I have the Axiom Pro, which I've had since like 2011. Dude, yeah, I still use that. Like the quick keys still work, so I'm like, really, I love it. And it's like the perfect size, semi-weighted. And then I'm doing everything in Pro Tools. Fucking battery 3. I'm on battery 3.
Are you using battery for all your drums?
Yes.
We should talk with camera.
Battery. Cool I'm a battery fiend. The reason why, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but the reason why I haven't upgraded to the new battery is because I love.
What's up, Justin?
I love.
Say hi. You guys know
what's up, bro? Oh, my dude. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Shooting this shit.
Cool. Well, I'll let y'all get to it.
Yeah, dude. Let's chop it up. Yeah, will you be around here?
I'll be around here.
Okay, cool. I love the note repeat, and maybe part of me is just like kind of used to it, but something about the note repeats and those little things that I can do in there are just great. And I have so many templates in battery 3 that I've never converted, so yeah.
Do you use the keys then for like program drums then, as you were mentioning earlier, like with the Axiom, or do you do it all with the mouse?
No, I program all the drums on the Axiom.
Yeah.
Through battery.
Yeah.
I'm a battery fiend. Like I use it for all my 808s.
Yeah.
So I'm you know, tracking out the key stuff, and yeah, it's great. I like it. I love it. Yeah, something about it. Just battery. Team battery, man.
Team battery.
Since 2010 or something.
Yeah.
Battery 3, the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking green one. I can't. I look at battery 4. I'm like, oh man, I need the green. I need the green skin. Give me the green skin. I want the rectangular pads. Yeah. Like, oh man, it's nostalgic for me.
Like a lot of producers, there's that fear of upgrading because you know it so well.
Yeah.
That there's that hesitance, but once you see the new features and everything, you're like, is it worth?
It's a no-brainer. Yeah, for sure.
Like battery 4 wasn't like a straight win for all battery
old
school fans.
Yeah.
This way, because some things changed. So, yeah, we should talk.
Dude, please, I would seriously, I would. I'm anytime.
What do you like? What do you go to contact mostly for, like pianos or?
All of my sounds. So yeah, pretty much. Like I have other stuff too, Omnisphere and Synplant and all this cool stuff. But for some reason, I just keep going to Omnisphere because it's just there's so many third-party developers and what you guys make. Just that combination, it's just the quality is amazing. So yeah.
But that's a great partner opportunity working with a producer.
Yes, yes.
You can kind of make your own.
Guys, first of all, you guys are the best at this shit. Number one. Number two, dude, I have I would love to just like walk you through sort of like how my brain works in the creative process, because I'm seeing like I love trying new things. Except for battery. But like I see like new products. I know, right? Fucking battery 3 skin. All green. The same green. Hell yeah. A lot of times I find a lot of these programs just overly confusing, where they're sort of like tailored to creators that are like very technical and very intuitive, which is awesome. But for someone like me, I think there is like a community of creators that just want simple, straightforward, like where we prioritize the texture and the sound and being inspired by a sound, as opposed to having the discipline to say, I'm gonna zoom in and do ASDR and do this and do this and then try to find a sound. And then you do that for like 3 minutes and then you lose the idea.
I think,
you know?
100%, I mean, I 100% agree with that. And I think also, as you probably see, a younger generation of producers is so used to convenience from everything else in their lives. Quick, and that doesn't mean it's like, needs to be like, less good. It just means like create better access to what you're looking for in that very moment really quickly. So
exactly.
I like that. And we're trying to solve that here and there, and then more stuff. So you're also going on a tour, doing the thing again, the BLAP tour.
Yeah, we did. We were in Phoenix. Did it in Phoenix, and then last night we had one out here in LA. Tonight I'm doing it again. Yeah. So I do around 2 or 3 per month. So it's like more of like a yearly thing where it's like. Three cities per month and then go back home and then go to another one. So next month I'm doing Miami and Orlando, and then April, May, June, and then in July I'm actually going to London, Berlin, and Milan.
Like everyone's healthy and health conscious?
Dude, rice, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, rice.
And you've got the mid-meals. When people are like, oh no, it's been 3 hours since you ate, let's have another meal. Wow.
Yeah. You know what they say the Filipino breakfast is? Filipino breakfast is basically a big bowl of rice with a fried egg on top, and then last night's dinner. That's Filipino breakfast.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
that sounds really good.
It's really good until you have it, like, and you get like Filipino family who like you haven't eaten, you didn't eat enough, eat more. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
So much rice.
Comes like urban hip hop and like the type of trap sound, or even like R&B, especially R&B. They love to like chime in. I was booking a DJ to go out there because I DJ as well, and like he was doing a show at a club called Soap Soul, and they like messaged like, hey, we know that you produce, if you ever come, you know, it's a lot of people that you can like kind of hang out and link up with. And then I started contacting those people, and like you'll be surprised how many of them like know your music more than I know your music. Or it's like, oh, I see you hang out with Illmind, you know, I have all these questions to ask. I'm like, wow, that's wild. So
I'm just my whole like vision and goal for like the BLAP session stuff is just I just want to stay connected with like the community. I want to just tell the story and just give people a look into just the community from that perspective. Right. You know,
we had the same issue. We did this thing called Native Sessions for the longest time. We did like kind of producer focused, sometimes DJ focused events in key cities where we have offices in. Like
it's amazing.
Theme. It started like really core community focused, and it grew into like in LA we did like 350 people at Noya House in LA, and we had like Zed and Hit Boy up on stage and whatnot. It was cool, but like we couldn't really turn it into like content so well. Some of that was like it didn't translate as well because it had to be there, but it was also too big. Able to really have like an interaction with, like we did the programming, and at the end of it people like stood in line to speak to Hit Boy and ask him about like a certain track. Or, you know, it's like I did that. So either you can just go digital and provide a content experience that's cool for everyone, like one to all. I think that's cool. We're also really thinking about what are cool engaging ways to engage with the audience online. So I think maybe next time you're in town,
come to the studio. I'll give you guys a heads up and come to the studio. I'll show you guys Battery 3. Give you guys a little tutorial.
That's it. Just so you know, so this is our team that work on sounds.com. And
nice.
Good visitors for you.
What's up, man? Just wanted to say what's up, bro.
I'm good, man.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. I see the keyboard season's coming back. I don't know if you follow Rook now.
Of course.
You see him on
bring the ASR 10. This guy's crazy.
Keyboard season again.
You can fry an egg on that thing.
Right.
Trust me, I used that shit for 10 years. That shit was no joke. So.
But are you using our keyboards right now?
No, I'm using the Axiom.
Okay.
The white Axiom Pro. Been using that shit since 2011.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Old school. I'm like an old school software guy. Go to different cities every month, and I basically invite 20 to 30 upcoming producers, a few artists, and it's sort of turning into like a glorified like therapy session, honestly. So like they'll come in, 30 people, they'll come up one by one, plug the aux in, play a snippet, and then I'll give them constructive criticism. They'll ask questions, I'll give them advice and try to dig deep into the layers of like what they're really trying to accomplish.
Right.
Is this full-time? Is this part-time? Oh, you have a day job. Interesting. What do you do? Oh, cool. So how many hours per week are you making music?
Right.
So I'm digging into the layers.
That's good.
You know? And I enjoy it, man. So it's been great.
Definitely, it's good to be able to hear from like someone that's actually been through it, has you know, worked their way through it, and understands like the real process of putting in that time, and dedication.
Guest Inn is pretty
Yeah, I think I want to stay at the Hollywood Guest Inn next time I'm in LA. Queen bed, me and you? Yeah, they definitely have a jacuzzi in there for sure. Crispy.
crispy.
Crispy is the word.
I never want to hear that when it comes to like a water.
Crispy.
A bubble bath, you know?
Take a boba with the boba bath.